Okay, I'm going to show you how to do a tune-up on a Volvo XC90. The trick to this is excavating through all the idiot hoods, all the plastic false hoods that they put. False hood. That was a pun I didn't even intend. But you've got this hood and it keeps the dirt and the crud and the grime out, makes the car look pretty, but you open it up and then you've got a bunch of idiot hoods. Idiot because people who buy cars want to think that they're simple when they're not. And so they put these on to fool idiots. When a manufacturer puts one of these plastic covers over the engine, they are literally calling you an idiot. So anyway, it adds to your labor time. That's why it's not necessary. It adds to engine heat and so on. I won't go on off on that anymore. You get the idea. So you pull off the first idiot hood. It comes with just these rubber contacts. Just pull it straight up. It'll come off pretty easily. The next thing that you want to do is I pull the stabilizer strut tower bar off. It's a couple of bolts here and here, 14 millimeter here and here. There's a couple more, and then there's one that goes through here. Go ahead and you pull that up and off. You can set that up aside. I wouldn't set it on the windshield. It's because you risk cracking it or something. The thing is heavy. That should be aluminum, by the way. That's way too heavy. So anyway, you undo the clamps here, here, and here. I just slide them back and let them sit back on the pipe. That way they don't get lost. So you've got these three, that one, you've got one in the front, and you've got one here at the air cleaner. This is the easiest one. You can also do this one, but do this one. Just be careful not to lose the clamp. Next, there's a couple of bolts. They're a Torx head. The size of it is a T25. They look like this, a little star shape. Keep that handy because you're going to need that on another cover below. There's a couple hoses underneath on this side. There's one with a check valve that goes straight down, and then there's another one here. These are for the evap system. If you forget to hook those up, your check engine light will come on within a couple of days. It'll say evap leak large. So you set that aside. There's more T25 bolts to come. There's a couple over the timing cover, and there's several that go over where your ignition coils are. So you pull those out, set them aside, pull this one off. There's clips on the end of it. You can see the little buckle. This is tab A, this is slot B. So you set that aside, and then that exposes where your coilover ignition packs are. These are each held down by one 10 millimeter M6x1 bolt. And so you just pull those out, zip, 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 zip. There's another one over here, don't forget. Zip that one out. At that point, you twist these back and forth and pull them up. And if you're lucky, it all comes out in one piece. Actually, these are pretty good. Made in Sweden, just like me. I was made in the USA, but I am Swedish. So anyway, you pull those out. It's a 5/8 socket that you'll need with an extension. Be sure when you go to put these in that you use some anti-seize. You can get it in little teeny envelopes. It's made by Permatex, or you can get it in a big jar like this. It will last the rest of your life and that of your posterity. Put a little bit of that on the spark plugs before you put them in. What I do is I do a teeny little dab on the threads. Let me demonstrate. I'll do a quick one. I like to use NGK Platinum plugs. Be sure to use a 60,000 mile plug, for example something platinum, and that way the maintenance intervals will be correct. If you don't, if you use just a copper plug, or something that's lower grade, or just a real basic one, then they only last 30,000 miles, and your maintenance intervals will be off. So you take just a teeny bit, and I just do one little dab in one spot at the end of the plug, and that's all that you need. You don't need any more than that. When you go to put the plug in, the plug will rotate and it'll smear it all the way around the plug and all the way up. So it doesn't take very much. That's why this will last you the rest of your life. That's what that talk's all about. So anyway, that's how you do it. And then assembly is a reverse of installation, or tear down. Vocabulary is fun when it works. As always, be sure to rate, subscribe, comment below if you have any questions, and good luck. Love you.